I clean the table, your chair still pulled. I almost reached, but stopped, stayed cool. Your shadow lingers in coffee stains, and in the places where nothing remains. No note was left, no final sound, but quiet truths still hang around. I'm still holding nothing, but it feels like weight, like empty hands can still hesitate. You didn't close, but didn't stay, and silence filled what words won't say. Your shoes are missing, your coat is gone, but your leaving was never strong. It crept in slowly, without a name, and left the room exactly the same. You didn't cry, I didn't plead, but loss can bloom without a seed. I'm still holding nothing, but it fills the space like breathless thoughts I can't replace. You said no words, but took your light and left me here in softer night. Some part of love just doesn't leave. It hides in corners underneath. I'm still holding nothing, and that's what stays. Not the touch, but your quiet ways. I carry less, but not alone. Your silence made this heart your home. You didn't say a single word, just nodded when my voice got blurred. You held the space, didn't try to fix. You let me be right in the mix. Your hand was still, but not too far, like headlights waiting in the dark. You gave me time, I didn't ask, and somehow that's what always lasts. It's the way you listen that softens the ache. You don't rush the moment or offer what's fake. You don't need to fill the silence I keep, but somehow your stillness is what helps me speak. I've talked to walls and empty rooms, to people nodding far too soon, but you don't blink, you don't retreat. You meet my words and make them breathe. It's the way you listen that opens the door to things things I've never said, but feel to the core. You don't interrupt or draw your line. You just let the truth unfold in time. There's a quiet kind of grace in how you hold this space. No pressure, just the room to be someone true. It's the way you listen that pulls me in. No judgment waiting, just light on skin. It's not what you say, but how you stay, and how I find myself that way. It's the way you listen that helps me stay. I found your photo behind a drawer, edges curled like time asked for more. Your face was softer than I recall, like even memory starts to fall. I used to see you clear as day, but now you fade in quiet ways. You're almost a memory, but not quite gone, like the last few lyrics of a favorite song. I don't reach back, but I still see the shadow of who you used to be. I passed the corner where we first met. It looks the same, but holds no thread. No tears, no pull, just something light. A trace of you in soft twilight. You're not a wound, just faded ink, still part of me, more than I think. You're almost a memory, but not erased, still floating gentle in empty space. I don't relive, but I don't forget. You're softer now, but with me, yeah. Some loves don't vanish, they just sleep in corners of the hearts they keep. You're almost a memory, and maybe that's fine. Not heavy anymore, just part of time. I don't hold tight, but still I see you flicker through what's left of me. The room still holds your shadow shape. The air is is thick, I can't escape. We let the silence take our place, left all the words we meant to say. Your coffee's cold, the light is dim. I hear your voice in violin. We didn't fight, we didn't cry, we just let go without goodbye. And all the things we didn't say still echo in the quiet gray. I wish I held on one more time before you slipped out of my life. But silence was the price we paid for all the things we never said. I see your shoes still by the door, like you might come back once more. But time has drawn its final line, and I'm alone with what was mine. And all the things we didn't say still echo in the quiet gray. I wish I held on one more time before you slipped out of my life. But silence was the price we paid for all the things we never said. Maybe someday we'll find a way to speak the things we didn't say. The night leans in with gentle grace, and I'm still here in this quiet place. Tea gone cold on the windowsill. Still my heart won't keep still. A song from down the hallway plays. falling slow, and that's okay. Some hearts learn a quieter way. And though you're gone, I somehow know you're with me still, just falling slow. The night leans in with gentle grace, and I exhale in this quiet place. I changed the sheets last week, but your scent comes back like music under silence, or a line left off track. I fold the corners neat, just like you do, but every finished task still feels like you. Some things move, but don't move on. Some lights fade, but still feel on. You're not quite gone, you just don't speak. You hide in days and slow this week. You don't show up, but you don't leave. You drift like smoke, I barely breathe. I take the longer way just to pass your street. Don't mean to do it, but that's where thoughts meet. Your laugh comes back in random air, like memories trick, or love's still there. Some things end, but echo long. Some names hum inside a song. Well, you're not quite gone, you just blur through like faded ink. It still feels true. You're not inside, but not erased. You linger soft in quiet space. No door was slammed, no words were thrown. You just became what I once known. You're not quite gone, but not still mine. You rest like dust between the lines, and maybe love was meant to stay in echoes. The keys still hang beside the door, your shoes untouched upon the floor. I take the same walk every day, down empty streets you used to stay. The air still holds your laughing sound, but now there's no one else around. I pass the bench beneath the tree, where you once said you'd wait for me. But seasons change and people do. Now I just sit and think of you. I go back to where we used to be, where time stood still for you and me. But all I find is quiet air and traces of you everywhere. I read the notes you left behind, Each word still echoes in my mind. I try to move, but memories stay and pull me back to yesterday. I go back to where we used to be, where time stood still for you and me. But now the sky has lost its blue, and everything reminds me of you. Maybe one day the ache will fade, but for now I'm still the same. Caught in places we once knew, living in a world without you. I go back to where we used to be, where love was real and hearts were free. No silence takes the space between, and I keep dreaming what could have been. Morning whispers in the light, coffee dreams and soft delight, golden skies and tender bloom, filling every quiet room. Gentle days unfold anew, breathing life in every hue. Sway with the breeze, slow and kind. Drift with the rhythm, ease your mind. Under the soft and golden skies, we find a song where silence lies. Footsteps soften on the stone, sunlight paints a warmer tone. Trumpets sigh and voices weep, stories only hearts believe. Gentle days unfold anew, breathing life in every hue. Sway with the breeze, slow and kind. Drift with the rhythm, ease your mind. Under the soft and golden skies, clock still ticks, but time won't move. This room still smells a bit like you. I wear your shirt to feel you near, but it can't hold back the tears. Your book's untouched, your coffee mug still resting where you left your love. I trace the lines where you once lay, pretending you're not far away. After you left, the silence grew. No sound could drown the thought of you. I try to breathe, I try to sleep, but even dreams don't run that deep. The world goes on, the sun still shines, but nothing feels like it was mine. I smile for friends, I laugh for show, but deep inside you'd never know. No final words, no long goodbye, just empty space and asking why. If love was real, why did it fade? Why did forever slip away? After you left, I lost my way, still hoping you'd return someday, but only echoes fill this room, and I still breathe in your perfume. After you left, I'm not the same, still whispering your name. I talked into the quiet, hoping you'd hear, not to change your mind, just to make it clear. I never needed flowers, just a space to cry, without feeling like I had to justify. I wasn't asking for you to fix the pain, just sit beside me and let it rain. If you hurt me, would you have stayed? If you saw the storm, would you have prayed? I wasn't loud, but I was real. You walked away from how I feel. You never raised your voice, but you made it known this wasn't the version you wanted shown. I softened every sentence, held back the flood, but even gentle truths can taste like blood. You called it timing, but it felt like fear. You left the moment I drew near. If you heard me, not just my sound, if you listen, would you still be around? I didn't scream, I didn't fall, I just whispered through it all. You always said you loved my calm, but never stayed to hear the storm. If you heard me past the noise, if you loved my truest voice, you ask how your day was, like you're still here out loud to no one, but the echo feels near. I pause at your answer, though it doesn't come. Still hear your voice when the room goes numb. We used to talk till we ran out of light. Now it's just me and your ghost at night. These are the conversations I still have with you, in the quiet corners and the morning blue. They don't change much, but they help me stay, like talking to you keeps grief away. I walk past your photo, say you'd hate this rain, then laugh alone, like I've gone insane. But it's not madness, it's memories thread a way to feel close to words you never said. Some truths break when left alone, so I speak them like you're on the phone. These are the conversations I still have each day. Your silence still answers in its own way. I know you're gone, but I'm still here, and speaking your name makes you near. I know it's pretend, but it makes me breathe when I talk to you like you never leave. These are the conversations that time won't end. I carry them softly like an old friend. I'll keep talking until I heal, 'cause saying your name still makes you real. I stood still, you turned to go, and I said nothing, like I didn't know. The door closed soft, the night grew wide, but I just watched, I never tried to speak the truth I always hid. And now I live with what I did. I let you walk away with everything I meant to say. No fight, no tears, just quiet air. I thought you'd know I'd always care, but silence stood in love's own way, and I let you walk away. Your jacket still hangs on the chair. I leave it there like you still care, but days drift on and nothing's new, except the way I think of you. I let you walk away with everything I meant to say. No fight, no tears, just quiet air. I thought you'd know I'd always care, but silence stood in love's own way, and I let you walk away. Maybe love was not enough, just fade to gray. Now every step you took that night still echoes in the morning light. I never asked for you to stay, I just let you walk away. And now I miss the words I couldn't say because I let you walk away. Soft winds on an open day carry all my fears away. Golden hours touch my hands, dreams are written in the sand. Coffee cups and morning skies whisper hope with sleepy eyes. Hold the breeze, don't let it fall. Little dreams can still stand tall. Breathe it slow, breathe it kind. Leave your worries far behind. In the light we softly stay, finding peace in every day. Empty streets and open seas, songs are carried by the breeze. Paper boats and woven skies, drifting through the quiet sighs. Hold the breeze, don't let it fall. Little dreams can still stand tall. Breathe it slow, breathe it kind. Leave your worries far behind. In the light we softly stay, finding peace in every day. No need to run, no need to chase. We are enough in this small place. Breathe it slow, breathe it kind. Leave your worries far behind. In the light we softly stay, finding peace in every day. Soft winds on an open day carry all my fears away. I told myself it wasn't much, just days and distance, nothing touched. I washed the cup you used to take, folded your shirt without a break. No tears, no pause, I played it through, as if I hadn't lost you too. I didn't let it hurt, it neat, I kept it small, as if it wasn't mine to fall. But looking back now through the blur, I didn't let it hurt. I laughed at shows we used to watch, deleted photos, cleared the bugs. I told my friends I felt just fine, that nothing deep was left behind. I didn't let it hurt, not then, not when you said the words. I kept it neat, I kept it small, as if it wasn't mine to fall. But looking back now through the blur, I didn't let it hurt. I thought that strength was staying dry, but now I know that's just a lie. I didn't let it hurt, but now it hits in every word. A name I see, a sound, a street, and all the walls I kept complete begin to crack, begin to stir, because I didn't let it hurt. And maybe healing needs it first, to feel it when it hurts. You don't rush in with answers, you just hand me the tea. Let the moment be silent, and somehow I feel seen. You don't fix what's broken or ask me to explain, but the way you sit beside me takes the edge off all my pain. You don't have to try to pull me through, just being near is more than you knew. No rescue plans or perfect lines, you give me peace by giving time. You don't have to try to make it right, you're already doing what I need tonight. You don't say it's okay now, or rush to fill the air, but you look at me softly, like you've always been there. I never asked for comfort, but somehow you still knew that love is often quiet and shows up without cue. You don't have to try to change my mind, you let me hurt without a sign. No tidy bow, no closing phrase, you just stay and give me space. You don't have to try to hold the sky, you're already given what most pass by. I used to think I had to hide the parts of me that break sometimes, but with you here I just exhale and let let the silence tell the tale. You don't have to try to shine or prove. You give me light by being you. No clever words, no grand replies, just steady hands and steady eyes. You don't have to try, and that's the grace of feeling safe in your quiet place. You don't have to try, you already do.
I gave you time I didn't have, turned down my voice so you could laugh. I made excuses when you'd lie, held my breath so you could fly. I gave you grace you never earned, let the fire inside me burn. You left me waiting in the dark while I mistook it for a spark. Now I see what I gave away, all the love I let you take, the little pieces I forgot, the quiet dreams you never caught. You wore my heart like something cheap, then tossed it where the silence sleeps. But I remember every day what I gave away. I gave you space to lose your mind, but lost myself somewhere in mine. I gave and gave, then gave some more, until I couldn't find the door. Now I see what I gave away, the words I silenced every day, the parts of me that begged to stay, but bowed instead and walked your way. You didn't take it, no, I gave, and now I stand beside the grave of every me I let you away. That's what I gave away. But now I gather what is left, the pieces that you never kept. They still belong, they still survive, and I'm still here, still alive. Now I hold what I gave away and love it in a different way. I won't forget the girl I lost, or everything that love once cost. But now I walk a different road, with lighter hands and lighter load. I gave it all, but not today. That was what I gave away. That's what I gave away, but not again.
I stood by the open door, hoping you'd ask me to stay once more, but you just looked the other way. So I turned and walked away. You lit a light but left it low, a flicker I was scared to know. I tried to hold you without weight, but love can't live in silent grace. If I had stayed, would we have tried? Would we have faced what we denied? Now all I have are echoes clear of words I wished you let me hear. If I had stayed, would we be fine? Or were we always out of time? The rain fell soft that final night. It matched the tears I couldn't fight. I walked away but took the pain and wore it like your name. If I had stayed, would we have tried? Would we have faced what we denied? Now all I have are echoes clear of words I wished you'd let me hear. If I had stayed, would we be fine? Or were we always out of time? Some love begins too late to last and leaves us staring at the past. I never liked the quiet much. Too many thoughts, too strong a touch. But when you're near, it feels like peace, like something loud has been released. You don't control the way I break. You let the cracks stay where they ache. You never say you're fine, move on. You sit with me until it's gone. You make it feel safe to not be okay, to say too little or nothing all day. No heavy words, no perfect plan, just being here, just holding my hand. You make it feel safe to fall apart slow and somehow still be someone you know. The world asks more than I can give, but you remind me how to live in breaths, in breaks, and blinking lights, in half-healed hearts and quiet nights. You make it feel safe to lose my way and still believe you wanna stay. You don't expect a brighter me, you just love whoever you see. I used to hide the mess I bring, but now I show you everything, and you just smile like nothing's wrong, like broken's where I still belong. You make it feel safe to just be here, without a mask, without the fear. Not better yet, but seen and known. You make it feel like I'm not alone. You make it feel safe, and that's enough. message I'd never send. Just spilled the thoughts that wouldn't bend. You're not around to read or hear, but still I speak when no one's near. Some feelings stay, though time moves on, like half some lines in an old song. These are the words I never sent, soft as breath but heaven bent. I let them drift through empty rooms, like whispers tied to fading moons. I never asked you to reply, just let it float into the sky. I see you sometimes in faces past, or catch your name in questions asked. I don't respond, but something stirs, a weightless pool without the words. Some loves don't close with one clear end. They echo back through what we send. These are the words I never sent, still hanging where the silence went. They trace the shape you left in me, like footprints made beneath the sea. I don't forget, but I don't need to plant a rose that won't receive. I speak them now, not for the past, but for the peace I found at last. These are the words I never shared, not for you, but for the care. They held me through the things we missed, each sentence like an unseen kiss. You may be gone, but in this line I write you out and feel just fine.
You said forever like it meant a thing, but love to you was just a passing fling. I held on tight while you slipped away. Now I've got nothing kind to say. You played your part, the charming fool. I broke myself to match your rules. I gave you light, you gave me shade. Now all the trust I had is frayed. Not this time, I won't come back. You've lost the heart you can't get back. I gave you chances, I let things slide, but now I see through all your lies. Not this time, no second round. I've burned the bridge, I won't back down. You had your grip, you played your line, but you won't break me. Not this time. You love the mirror more than me, took what you wanted, then set me free. But I've rebuilt from what you broke, learned how to stand, learned how to cope. I searched for reasons, asked for why, but now your voice just fades like dust, and I don't owe you any trust. Not this time, no midnight call, no coming back, I've seen it all. You thought I'd fold, I'd run, I'd plead, but I've found everything I need. Not this time, I choose my fire, I'm walking out, I'm climbing higher. You had your hold, you had your climb, but you won't touch me. Not this time. Ooh, not this time. You won't touch me. Not this time.
I never said the words out loud, but hoped you'd hear them in this sound. I looked away instead of close, hid how I felt when it mattered most. You waited there with open eyes while I got lost in my disguise. I thought you'd understand without my voice, without my hand. I thought you'd feel what I kept in and know the love I never pinned. But silence isn't love's command, and I was wrong. I thought you'd understand. You needed more than quiet looks, more than my lines inside old books. But I kept hoping you would stay while never asking you to wait. Oh, I thought you'd understand without my voice, without my hand. I thought you'd feel what I kept in and know the love I never pinned. But silence isn't love's command, and I was wrong. I thought you'd understand. Some things need more than steady eyes. They need a heart that doesn't hide. I thought you'd understand, but now you're gone, you've made your stand, and all I have are words too late that never got to reach your gate. Now all that's left is empty sand. I was wrong. I thought you'd understand. I should have held your open hand, but I stayed quiet and thought you'd understand. I saw your name on a cafe sign. A moment passed, but it felt like mine. Not pain, not shock, just something warm, like quiet rain before a storm. I didn't flinch, I didn't cry, just stood there still and let it lie. I still remember, not to rewind, but just to know what you left behind. Not every love was made to stay, but you're still colors my quiet day. I walk alone, but not in lack. Your shadow soft and doesn't ask. You live in sense and certain songs. You're not here, but not quite gone. I let you go, but never lost. You left a light I never tossed. I still remember in little ways the way you smiled on cloudy days. Not with regret or aching need, just quiet truth in what I keep. Some loves don't end, they just reside in softer places deep inside. I still remember, but I'm okay. You're part of me in a settled way. Not holding on, but not let go. Just learning how to softly know. Some afternoons I think of you, not sharply, just like passing through. A song, a street, a scent of rain, and something quiet stirs again. Not pain, not loss, not heavy weight, just traces time forgot to take. Some afternoons you come and go like fading tunes. I don't hold on, I don't rewind. You're just a shadow in my mind. No wish to change, no deep regret, just echoes I can't quite forget. I read a line you used to quote, still hear your voice inside the note. I smile and turn the page instead. No ache, just warmth from words you said. Some afternoons you come and go like fading tunes. I don't hold on, I don't rewind. You're just a shadow in my mind. No wish to change, no deep regret, just echoes I can't quite forget. Not every love leaves scars or fire. Some just dissolved, then drift higher. Some afternoons you visit like familiar rooms, and when you leave, I let you go. No tighter grip, no need to know, just one soft glance. The heart resumes on quiet afternoons. Yes, just some afternoons. 'Cause There's still so much I wanna see. Keep me awake, don't let me drift. Not before we start all this. Give me something I can believe, a word of hope I wanna keep. Show me something I don't yet know, not just the truth I've seen before. We carry songs through distant skies, through darkest hours, still side by side. Our voices echo though we part. We'll meet again, heart to heart. Time may fade, but we remain. That one small look still feels the same. Every step that takes us wide becomes a promise that won't die. We carry songs through distant skies, through darkest hours, still side by side. Our voices echo though we part. We'll meet again, heart to heart. When shadows fall and silence calls, a light remains that never stalls. This is not where stories end. We'll hold each other once again. We carry songs through distant skies, through darkest hours, still side by side. Our voices echo though we part. We'll meet again in the wind, heart to heart. I know I'm not ready to leave, but the pain